YouTube? Back again with another video. Today we're going to be installing 3 mods on the 5.3 liter engine on my 2018 GMC Sierra. We're going to be installing an S&B cold air intake, an L86 air intake manifold on top of the 5.3, and then to top it off, we're doing a ZR1 throttle body on that bad boy. Yes, I'm really excited for all 3. I really can't pick which one I'm most excited for. That engine's going to have way more airflow, and we're almost going to be full bolt-on. We're pretty much there. The next step would be the long tube headers, guys. We're going to be doing long tube headers after that. So I need to get everything ready, but I'm going to bring the truck into the garage, and then we're going to get started. I got a busy week, so I'm hoping we can get a lot done in one day. If not, then it's going to be a few days install, but I'll be breaking it up for you guys. Let's go. Alright guys, so I got the newest mod on here. We're about to put it on. It's the steering wheel cover for the GMC. It looks pretty good. It's carbon fiber, if you guys can see, and it should match. It does match my interior. I got a lot of carbon fiber pieces in here. Look at the door panels. Carbon fiber accents, like right here. So here it is, guys. I love the way it looks. Feels really nice on the steering wheel. These bumps feel amazing on it. Nice texture, and these angles give it like that sport car appearance. Looks really badass. Badass mod done. Easy and cheap. What's up, guys? So the parts have arrived for the GMC. I got the S&B filter right here, and then the gaskets for the manifold right here. Let's get in the garage and get ready to install. Now, there's one little problem. I was looking at my wrenches. I do not have a torque wrench. Man, I've worked on a lot of mechanical stuff at work for my job, but I don't have any torque wrenches at home because I haven't really worked on my cars other than very simple problems. Now, I'm going to go get some wrenches, some torque wrenches. This is currently what I have. I have a good set of wrenches, but I don't have any torque wrenches. So I'm going to go get some torque-specific wrenches. I have sockets, which is good. This will do, but I can't set the specific torque rating on these, and for this engine work I'm gonna need some torque wrenches. So I've been needing to get some anyway, so I'm gonna go get them. It's finally time, but I'm gonna hit up Harbor Freight first and find everything I need. I'm pretty sure I can find everything I need there, but if not, then I'll hit up the other stores. Gonna bring the GMC into the garage, and then I'm gonna have the Ford what I'm gonna be driving right now, because I'm gonna let the GMC stay nice and cool for the day. Don't want to get that thing hot since I'm gonna be working on the engine compartment. At the mecca of cheap tools to work on your car. Also, check out that badass single cab. If you're watching this, your single cab is very cool. So first things first, I need to clean this engine bay. It's a little dirty. I see my engine coolant's a little low. I need to top that off here soon. I need to buy some fluid. But other than that, everything looks pretty dirty, grimy. I need to clean that up basically before I start taking stuff off, because then we're gonna have dust flying everywhere. So I got the truck in the garage. It's kind of dark in here. I have pretty good lighting, I feel, but I guess, I don't know if because it's cloudy outside today or just because the truck is taking up some of this headlight here. It just feels dark in here, which I had a feeling it would be. I have a light somewhere in the garage that I could probably put on here, and I got flashlights, but I went ahead and bought this Icon wrench or Icon light brand from Harbor Freight, and it has a magnet on it, different functions. I blinded myself. So different functions, very bright, very cool all around, and it magnetizes to things. So I'm gonna hook it up to this truck hood, and it should give me some light. And so let me show you guys something that's very funny. So this has a magnet on it, right? It has a magnet on the bottom, and nothing. It's not nothing, guys. My hood's aluminum. I forgot that my hood on the truck's aluminum. Luckily, somewhere around here, there's some iron. So there's iron right here, and it's hooking up really well. Luckily, because if not, we'd be SOL. I had to find another. I'd return this thing, but it hooked. First thing I just did was I disconnected the battery. That didn't require any light. I'm about to hook the light up right now. Now I'm gonna take off the big old old air intake, this dusty, rusty, crusty thing right here. Gonna start with disconnecting this tube, master flow, the air sensor right here, and then start decoupling it. And I'm not gonna go super in detail just because there's a lot of videos on there with guys doing it in detail, highlighting it better than me and showing you every little screw and bolt and clip that they removed. I'm gonna try to give you all the best that I can when it comes to that, but there's gonna be stuff that I'm not gonna cover. I'll tell y'all what I do though. So first thing I'm doing is disconnecting this old air intake. Come on, baby, get loose. Unseize yourself, damn it. You're already free, motherfucker. Oh, there we go. Fucking right, mate. I fucking got it. Fucking big boy right here. Piece of shit, huh? Let me show y'all. You ain't doing 2018 to 2026, but I am. Getting this ugly thing out the way. Check it out. It served its purpose though. I ain't gonna lie, it served its purpose when it was good, but it ain't good no more. So put this gently to the side. This will be replaced with the S&B air intake. Way better. Gosh darn. So old intake. It's where the old air filter goes for the 5.3. Dusty, bro. Dusty, dirty. Did his job. Can't talk shit about it too much. It did his job, but gonna put it to the side. I gotta treat everything gently as I can because if this don't work, then I gotta put all this whole shit back on. All right, so next thing I'm doing is I'm removing this plate. Well, we'll see. I may not have to remove it because it's for the air intake, cold air intake. I think it's gonna be in the way. If it is gonna be in the way, I'll remove it. But for sure, our next step is getting that small 5.3 liter throttle body off, and then any of these bolts and clips that are holding down the air intake manifold. Got to get that off. Alright, so guys, we got to move the build over to the next day. Actually, we're a few days away from the last time I talked to y'all when I started, but it's all good. We're getting it done. Had to move it out to the garage, so it's been sitting for like a week. Life happens, you know? And I wasn't gonna stop taking care of my business to worry about the GMC. There we go. They look like this. Hopefully it's showing y'all. Some things I ran into were some of the couplings, these fittings, some of them aren't good no more. They definitely don't come off easy. And there's one, I've been able to get each one off except for one. It's just, I think it's the vacuum line. Yeah, the vacuum line, I haven't been able to get it off. Just because it's just on there, it just will not come. And I don't want to risk breaking it. So I'm leaving it alone because it's going to hook right back up to the other manifold. It's going to go onto the 6.2 manifold just fine. So what I did was I just unbolted it from the 5.3 manifold, the current manifold, and I left it all together in one piece, and I'm just gonna hook up the one piece to the new one and bolt it back on. Gotta figure it out. Finger it out. Come on, baby. Come, daddy. Let's go. So we got the old one off. Pretty cool holding it in hand. Got the other one I'm gonna set it right next to. Man, hit me up on Instagram if you want it. Or if you know what, if you hit me up on Instagram saying you want this thing and you said you watched a YouTube video, it's yours. You can have it. Give me like 10 bucks for it or something. Just a little something, and it's yours. So let's do a little throttle body comparison. This right here is a 5.3 with the original manifold. As you can see, compared to the ZR1 throttle body, it is much smaller. Look how beautiful this thing looks, guys. Also, the manifold is going to be changed out. Everything pretty much bolts up the same. There's going to be some differences. The hook up here for the PVC line. I'm trying to show you guys. Need more light. That one is here, where in the 5.3 was back in the middle of it. So, yes sir. Let's get it bolted up now. So real quick, I want to show you guys the manifold exposed. Engine does not look too bad. There was a lot, not a lot, honestly it was really clean. Under the manifold itself there was some dust. I vacuumed it the best I could. Those are my ports. They're a little dirty, but I don't have a catch can or nothing, so those of you that do, look, that's how it looks, I guess, if you don't have a catch can. I don't think it's that bad though, honestly. Could be way worse.
Me acordé de las noches que chingamos ahí en tu sala.
I've been wanting to get a cold air intake forever. Super excited. The filter on this thing is absolutely massive. It's bigger than my head. It's bigger than my head. That's cool. Alright guys, so before I go forward anymore, I'm going to go ahead and read the SMB instructions right here, just to be on the safe side. I don't want to mess anything up. I got to disconnect some stuff. What's up guys? So install has been moved to another day, but we're almost done. So I got the SMB air intake put in, got all my connections plugged back up, and all I gotta do is put this clear lid on top of the SMB manifold. So we're almost there. Those of you with kids will understand, when it comes to these installing stuff and doing things that you want to do for your free time, sometimes you gotta take a break, and that's what I had to do because life happens. But we're almost done guys. Alright guys, she's done. Try her out. One of the things you got to do when you change out the throttle body is you got to do a throttle body relearn, or take it to a tuner, let them know what you did to it, and see what adjustments you can make. Now, if it doesn't work, I do have HP tuners on my computer, and I do have a credit to work on my truck. I may try it, but if I'm gonna have to tune it, I'll probably just wait and do a little bit more mods and then take it to tune. Let's see what it does, guys. About to do the throttle body relearn procedure that I can just do from my truck. All right, let's see how it goes, boys. We're gonna let it run for 3 minutes. Okay, I hear it. Here, Corsi. Hey Siri, set timer for 3 minutes. So far, no check engine lights. We're looking good right now. So throttle body test passed. About to take it around the block, because just to be safe, gonna take it to get washed around my town. Nothing too crazy, and then maybe throw it on the freeway if everything is running good. So one thing I'm noticing that my oil pressure is fluctuating a little bit is that gauge on the top right. It's not bad. It's supposed to be where it's at right now, but again, I'm idling right now. When I'm driving, it goes up to like right under 40. But finally, the truck is getting a much needed wash. It was overdue. It was parked for a good while. Gonna keep driving it a little bit, see how it's doing. It's doing good so far. I drove it already almost 10 miles and no issues. Gonna take it down the freeway one more time and see how it does. Guys, she sounds way meaner when you floor it. Way meaner. Right now at like 70. I'm feeling real good on the freeway. About to show you guys a little turnaround. From a stop, she sounds great, guys. From a stop, she sounds really good. Intersection, we're about to hit it. Show you guys how it sounds. Holy shit! Huge difference, guys. Damn. I'm gonna do one with the windows down. I was with the windows up. I mean, we're doing with the windows down. I had to slow down because once I opened all the windows, I started hearing some papers flying in the back, and I'm not sure if I have anything important back there right now, so rather than not risk losing it. Much better throttle response. So far, everything's been really good with the truck. Throttle response is amazing. Definitely an upgrade as far as throttle response goes. It feels more peppy in general. It sounds cooler. It sounds way better. On that engine, you can really hear it roar. It's breathing better. So now we know that it's actually getting air to it, way more air compared to that old big box that it had on it. There you have it, guys. On my 25-30 minute drive, I did some hard pulls. So far, it's been driving really good. I just checked the engine bay. Everything's nice and snug, just the way we installed it. LT5 throttle body, S&B cold air intake, and 6.2 manifold successfully installed, guys. Now the next thing to do is headers. Headers is what we're going to do. Long tube headers coming up next.